Hello guys, I hope you're good. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing just fine today. Today Tepiso Property Solutions would like to take you through a tour or some information on the area called Lufering in Soweto. I have questions for you. Are you looking or wondering what Lufering in Soweto is like? Do you wish to relocate or buy a house there? Today I'll be telling you about Lufering in Soweto. I'll give you just a few pointers about it, what life is like there, what you can expect when you go to Lufering, and all those sorts of things. First and foremost, I just found it interesting that the name Lufering, I wanted to find out what does even Lufering mean. Lufering apparently is a mixture of two names or words or languages. Lupero in Venda and Ring, which is a Sotho word. So it's a place where people are supposed to come together. So it's quite interesting that it's a mixture of Venda and Sotho, which are languages that are South African, which just wants to show unity within South Africans. So the area was established by our government, the Department of Human Settlements. Their aim was to alleviate pressure on housing issues faced by South Africa. As we all know, South Africa, there's a huge shortage of houses for a while now, especially for the for us black South Africans. The nice thing is that Lufering, this area is an integrated housing development. So what does it mean? It means that it doesn't only accommodate a specific income level. Okay, so it offers three types of housing for South Africans. The types of people that it accommodates are the unemployed, the low income earners, and other people who can't afford to buy houses but are able to afford low rental amounts on a monthly basis. So there are in this area RDPs, which is for the unemployed, rental flats for as little as 1,900 rands for a two-bedroom apartment. I think that's quite nice, and a low-cost housing for those who are earning below 15,000 rand. The infrastructure in this area is quite dope. It's on point. The roads here are not dusty. The electricity is nicely put, and it's just the way things are done in this area is quite done with care. So Lufering is quite a nice area. The area Lufering is in Soweto, like I said earlier, and the neighboring areas are Proteatland, which is one of the biggest areas in Soweto currently, and there's also its neighboring Green Village, it's Green Village, as well as Dobsonville. Emden is also close by, Zola is also close by, Tepisong is also close by, as well as Snake Park. In Lufering, there are schools. There is a primary school that is Lufering Primary School, and there's also a secondary school at Lufering. So there, if you are staying there, your kids can be able to go to schools in the area, or if you don't want to take them to those schools, there are schools in those neighboring areas that I just mentioned earlier. So while in Lufering, while I was busy just investigating the area and just trying to get to know what the area is like, so I can tell you guys, I got an opportunity to view one of the two-bedroom RDP houses that were very recently handed over to applicants who have not had houses for as far as 1996. That is a long time for waiting for a house, while you're just sitting and just waiting and waiting and waiting. This old lady is now approaching pension and has been living at her family home, her mom and dad's place, where siblings who doesn't have houses as well are staying there. Their children, their children's children. We all know that those are accompanied by conflicts because we have those problems, the Gugitila problems in a lot of our houses in the townships. This old lady was very happy to finally own a home, a place that she can call her own, so it was very heartwarming what our government is doing for our people who are in desperate need for houses. And what I also liked is the quality of these houses. These houses are well built, so they're not just a cement and brick that was just put quickly and painted and then move in like those original RTPs that used to be there before. So these ones are well built. Even the finishing touches are nice. The roofing is tiled. They also installed geysers for them. They installed solar geysers. So you understand, if you have a solar geyser, you use the sun to warm up the geyser, so that reduces your electricity usage. So I think that was a nice touch from our government to give such beautiful houses. When I compare these houses to the houses that are being sold in Proteatland, like a normal standard 2-bedroom house in Proteatland that goes for about 600,000 rand, that RDP is exactly like that house. So I think that is fantastic what the government is doing. All the person needs to do after they move in are just to bump up security features, put on some tiles, because the ceiling is already installed, the geyser is already in, the electricity work is already done, so you don't need to call an electrician like those other RTP houses where you needed to get an electrician to install electricity for you. On these ones, the electricity is already piped in. You just switch on the light, the main switch is proper, everything is just proper. So you just need to do a boundary wall. For security, you need to put on your burglar proofs on your windows as well as on the door, and then you do a gate and a boundary fence. That's about it. And then I also managed to get into one of the low-cost houses in the area. The low-cost houses are also mostly 2-bedroom houses. I must say that they're not too spacious, but they're ideal for a starter. As you are starting up a family, you young. It's a nice compact 2-bedroom house with nice modern finishes. Maybe you can go onto the website, the Luferen website, because government does have a website for this area. You can go on that website and see what those houses look like. But I know that the prices are as low as 545,000 rand. So if you are earning quite like 15,000 or 13,000, you can still qualify for this house. And also your monthly installment will be around 5,900, 6,500, around those amounts, depending on the interest rate. If it goes down, yeah, you pay lesser. Currently, it's sitting at 11.75% for your interest on your credit. So yeah, you should be paying around 6,000 rand per month. Lufering faces challenges like any newly developed area that I've experienced. There are challenges such as crime. When people see a new area, criminals tend to take advantage of it because people don't have walls around their houses yet. People don't have butler doors. So they go and they break into the houses. So the most, infamous crime is burglary in such areas. There's also a challenge of transportation. It's not too much of a challenge. Transportation is there, but it is only available on peak times. So in the morning when people are rushing to go to work, taxis are available. In the afternoons when people are coming from work, taxis are also available. So yeah, the shopping malls around the area, there is a Glenridge shopping mall, which is in extension 16 of Proteatland, which is just a walking distance from Lufering. People can walk to that area. There is like a shop right there and ATMs, and there's a lot of people selling on the outside, like street vendors who are selling your vegetables, fruits, etc., etc. So you can also go withdraw money at ATMs. There's a Standard Bank, FNB, as well as a Capitec ATM there. For you to go to town, if you're working in Joburg CBD or other areas, you only catch one taxi. I will just put on the comments below how much the taxi fares are for taxis from Loopfering to town, and also from Loopfering to Bara, which is another place where you Bara taxi rank, where you get taxis to many areas that you can think. Also to town at Joburg CBD, you get many taxis to different places. So you can just leave from Loopfering, one taxi, and you connect at Bara, or you connect at Joburg CBD, as well as in Dobsonville. You can also connect there to get a taxi to wherever you're going. So yeah, there's also easy access when you request for an Uber. There are Ubers around that come in no time, as well as Bolt cars that are also available. So yeah, it's quite a nice area. There are doctors, there are clinics. The hospital that's closest is Leratong Hospital, which is about 15 minutes or less drive from Lufering. So yeah, guys, that's about it with Lufering for today. If you have anything that you know about Lufering that I might have missed out, please share on the comments below. And also, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe to this channel, comment to add whatever information I might have missed out. Also hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any new episodes that I list, because next I'm going to be doing Protea Clan. It's quite a big area. I don't know where I'll start, where I'll finish, but I'll try and give you guys, information about, if you want to go live in Protea Clan, this is what you can expect, and what. You understand? So see you on the next one, guys. I love you guys. Please don't forget to share this information with other people that might want to move to Lufering or are interested in the area, or yeah. So just, I love you guys, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. You guys can just keep watching, sharing, liking, and pressing the subscribe button, notification bell. Yeah, you know what to do. Thank you guys, so that I can be more visible and be able to assist more people. Thanks, guys. Bye.